Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Autumn and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. So today I wanted to give you a few tips on how I successfully do DoorDash, and I think that these would be really beneficial for you. Thank you so much for all the people who came here for DoorDash, and I really am grateful for y'all, and I hope that you stick around. And now that I know what you want to see, I would like to continue to do more of these type of videos. So I did want to give a few tips and stuff about how I successfully do DoorDash, and if you have any tips or if I didn't say anything in the video, please leave them down in the comments below, because I love learning from you guys, and I know that y'all are successful in different states, and something that may work in another state may work also for Texas. So just let me know in the comments below. So one of the first tips I would like to say is experiment with lunch and dinner hours. I would say for the first week, what I did, I worked all day. Like I'll pick up a lunch shift and evening shift on each day to see what exactly is going to do well in the area that I wanted to work in mostly. And you know, if it's lunch one day, like on a Tuesday instead of dinner, work more on that lunch shift on Tuesdays, and don't force yourself to do all dinner shifts, because if you can make more money in a lunch shift, it'll be a lot better for you. So my next tip would be don't stay in one zone. With DoorDash, you have multiple zones to where you just have one collective area and you can do multiple zones. I usually stay in one particular zone just because it is closer to me, but one day I actually experimented and went to another zone that was right next to it. It wasn't that big of a drive, you know, maybe 10-15 minutes away from my original zone, and honestly I ended up making way more money, and I was so surprised and so happy because I exceeded my goal by like double. I think I made over $100 that day, and I was just so excited because I started in my zone and it wasn't really happening, and then I went to the other zone and it was way more busy. But yeah, so don't stay to one zone, experiment, go to other zones. Okay, so my next tip would be don't be afraid to use your gas. A lot of people that I know, that I've talked to, and I'm trying to get them to do it because I feel like it is a pretty good source of income, especially if it's part-time, or you can honestly make it full-time income, but I do it personally for part-time income. And I tell them, you know, hey, you should do this, and they're always concerned about the gas. I do not waste more gas than if I had a normal job. So I mean, just do it and you'll see. I only put gas maybe once a week. I dash 4 times a week, so, and I go to my other job the other times, so you know, like it's not that bad. I probably put gas maybe every 5-6 days, so it ends up to be once a week. But you know, I just don't be afraid of it. You're basically just going circles in the same area, so it's not like you're burning through gas driving across town. So my next tip would be dress professionally or wear your DoorDash shirt. Clearly you should wear your DoorDash shirt. I'm still waiting on mine. I wanted to clarify that because in the video that I did saying that I started DoorDash, I said I didn't have a shirt, I think, and it's because it's on back order right now. So I've been waiting on my shirts literally since the first week I started, and I realized after I calculated it was probably like 2 months ago. So yeah, I'm literally just waiting on my shirt. I contacted support and they just said it was on back order and it should take 4 to 6 weeks, and that was probably like 2 weeks ago. But if you're not, I usually try to wear a red shirt, you know, just so they know. Someone in my last video said flash your DoorDash bag, which is also good, you know, definitely do that. But I just dress professionally, you know, nice jeans, never wear sandals, you know, just wear sneakers and a nice professional shirt, you know. I just wear a red shirt usually until I have my DoorDash shirt. So my next tip would be always be nice to the customers, no matter what, and the workers. I mean, they are making money for you, you know, like they're going out of their way to order food, so just be generous. It also builds your character by being nice and generous to people, even when you don't have to. Plus it makes your rating go up, and if your rating goes up and you have like really high percentages and stuff like that, you can get more orders, and you know, like you'll get higher paying orders, you know. So you know, just be courteous to everybody, because especially the workers, because you know, they may not be able to handle situations when it comes to your food the right way, but it's not necessarily your fault, it could be the guest's fault. But just all across the board, be generous. All right, so my next tip is really important actually. It is to know where your hotspots are. A lot of people just drive in the area and just hope that an order will pop up when I watch some DoorDash people, which isn't a good idea. Just when I cut my app on, I'm usually in the known hotspot. That's always a hotspot for me. I usually do stay to one zone, but if it does get busy, I mean not busy enough, then I will go to another zone. But just know where your hotspots are in the zone that you particularly do DoorDash in, so that cut your app on immediately once you get to that zone, and then you should get an order to pop up. Okay, so one of my next tips, which is probably the most important tip, is to never turn down orders regardless of the price. I don't understand. It's just don't turn down any orders, okay? No matter if it's from, I've gotten a $4 and change order a few times, and I was like, but then I get there and I get tipped like $5. You never know what you're gonna get tipped. You know, I never rely on tips. I always say I calculate my money only based off of actual order like price. So if it's like $6.59 to go do the order, I only base my income off of those, because tips are so random, and not everyone does tip, but generally in the area that I work in, they do tip a lot of the times. So, you know, just never turn down an order. And if you start turning down orders, you have the potential of not getting an order for a very long time. You know, it just, you have to be patient and just know. One time I got an order and it was $5 and some change, and I literally got tipped $15 and some change over it. So granted, that was the first and only time that's happened so far, but I was absolutely, it was a good day, you know. I was really happy. So never turn down any orders. Okay, so one of my last tips is to start working around the same time every day that you do work. I feel like the only way you can actually make money with DoorDash is if you treat it like a job. If you treat it as just something you're doing, it's no big deal. It's just something to make an extra few dollars, and it's not going to make you any money. I do DoorDash for sure, guaranteed 3 times a week. Usually I try to aim for 4, since I have 4 days off of my regular job, but sometimes I do take a day off for myself. But always start at the same time, because for once you meet the same exact employers and I mean not employers, but employees. Usually you get the same like restaurants. I usually cycle through the same restaurants. It's like every blue moon that I get a random restaurant, and you get the same employees, and they're so nice to you. They give you cups to get anything you want to drink. They offer you, you know, something to drink, and they're just really nice. You can make friends even, and you could see the same DoorDash people as well. You know, usually I see people and they're really sweet, other DoorDashers in my area, and I've met a few and they really like the job as well. But just start at the same time. Treat it like a job and you'll get paid like a job, and that's just simple. If you take it as a joke, it's gonna be a joke, and you're not gonna make enough money, and you're gonna say, man, I'm wasting too much gas. Man, this isn't gonna do well for me. Oh wow, this isn't making me enough money. Well, usually what I do, I try to start around 5:30 every day, and I stop working around 9:30, 10, just because it gets pretty late, and I'm a female and I don't really want to be out there dashing too late at night. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the tips I have for you. If you have any tips that I did not say, please leave them in the comments below. I'm always welcome for constructive criticism or any more tips for me to be successful, because I know that there's a lot of you that are successful already during DoorDash, and you know, I do appreciate that as well. Alrighty, so I pretty much covered all my tips. I feel like there's going to be a tip or two that I'm going to remember, and I'm going to say, oh man, I forgot to say it in the video. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Autumn, and I love doing these type of videos. I see that this serves people from me creating content, especially about DoorDash. It was pretty cool to see such a great response from my last video. So much engagement, and I really did enjoy it and appreciate it. But thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you want more of these type of videos, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I love you so much guys. Bye. Have a great day.